Welcome on back, danglers. Today, we're in the hollers of Tennessee for the brown water bass battle. And speaking of hollers, that's right, y'all. In today's fishing competition, we're meeting up with my old good buddy, Outlaw. Hey, brother.
Hey, I missed you so much, man.
Don't get soft on me, buddy.
Oh, man, I'm glad I'm wearing glasses. What's cracking, y'all? It's been over 10 years we've been making videos together. We got two beautiful wives named Stephanie. You got two little fishing freaks. I got two little outlaws.
And you got a new album dropping right now, buddy.
Yes, sir.
High Plains Drifter.
High Plains Drifter. I was gonna call it High Plains Dipper. You can check it out on Spotify. You're gonna put the link in the description box, right? We got invited to the oldest bourbon the oldest distillery in the country, Jack Daniels, to do a barrel pick with some good old friends that you might have already met or are about to meet. I'm excited. This is gonna be a great trip.
Well, right now, you're my competition. So get out of here, mother trucker!
Apologize. He's going down.
We're also gonna be joined today by two brown water specialists. These guys make their living in the whiskey and bourbon industry, and they know everything there is to know about tasting a good glass of brown water. And we're not just fishing for bragging rights here, folks. We're fishing for the time-honored position of getting to name a picked barrel at the Jack Daniels Distillery. Don't know what a barrel pick is?
What's a barrel pick? Super easy, guys. Going to the liquor store today, you might find a bottle on the shelf. Most of it's gonna be a batch product. A bunch of barrels, dumped into a big tank, and then bottled so you find consistency in every time you grab it off the shelf. But when you go select a single barrel, we're gonna go to the distillery, they're gonna roll out their best barrels, we're gonna taste a bunch, we're gonna pick our favorite. It'll be different than any other bottle on the shelf.
Now today we're fishing in the great state of Tennessee, known for its fish-filled lakes and its great outdoors, but also for its pristine waters, known for making some of the best bourbons and delicious whiskeys on the planet. If you don't know the difference between a bourbon and a whiskey, I'm gonna let the expert explain it.
My name is Matt Porter, Chief Tasting Officer, Master Blender for Barrel King. I have a YouTube channel called ADHD Whiskey. I won a Blend Again blending challenge for whiskey twice in my life. And I won the World's Top Whiskey Taster nationwide search. It's like America's Got Talent for drunks back in 2020. Could anybody else taste or smell that year? No. Justin wanted me to talk about the difference between bourbon and whiskey. Apparently Justin doesn't have Google. Easiest way to think about it, all bourbon is whiskey, but not all whiskey is bourbon. Bourbon's got some rules to it, some strict things that make it purely American. Think of whiskey like, you know, a bachelor headed out for the weekend. Bourbon is a married man, has to follow some rules and check back in at home. And it has to be at least 51% corn and aged in new charred white American oak barrels. There's other stuff too, but it's way too boring to get into in this fishing video. God, I'm happy to be here. Also pretty unhappy because I'm sweating profusely. So they're gonna see if I can fish, which I can't.
Now that you know a little bit about where we're at and a little bit about bourbon and whiskey, let's team up. Our fishing captains taking us fishing today are going to be local sticks, Cade and Carson. Cade is from the Music City Bass Fishing Team around Nashville, and Carson, he's fishing at the collegiate level now. The team breakdowns are going to be myself and Ryan with Captain Cade. Then we have Matt and Outlaw with Captain Carson. We're going to be going on a point system today for our fish catches. A largemouth bass is going to be worth 3 points. A smallmouth bass is going to be worth 5 points. And we're on a lake that has big hybrids and striped fish, so any fish with stripes is going to be worth 10 points. And to keep it fair, any fish that a captain catches of any species is worth 1 point. And both captains will be in the boat at all times. Now each team is going to be allotted 3 hours on the water with the captains, and it looks like my team's up first. So let's get our dangle on.
Is there a name for this vessel?
No, I don't really have one.
Old Blue? I like Old Blue.
Old Blue. It's 8:21, boy. The time's ticking. Dude.
Oh, okay. All right. I can see who's going to be
A stickler on the rules here. So, you got any last
Stickler Sally.
any last like trash talking you would like to do before we?
I'm just saying, Matt's on my team, and I don't trust you, dude. And you boys right there, you make sure he stays in line.
We'll keep him accountable. We will.
Which one's going to be on our team?
That's we haven't decided that.
Yeah, we haven't decided yet.
Cade's with me and Ryan.
All right.
All right. All right, let's do it, baby.
Take a shower while we're on.
You what?
Take a shower.
Yeah.
for the team.
What do you want to name it?
He is deaf, isn't he?
Yeah, you're getting old and deaf, Outlaw.
Yep. I can barely see y'all right now.
Peace. Peace on the streets. Let's go catch some fish.
Good luck, Matt.
And now it's gonna be my first cast in Tennessee for the year. Little splooge there, wha-bam! Wha-bam! This is like my boat. I gotta do that every like hour. Standard bilge every hour. Click it on.
Where you put it yesterday and put it back in that right side line well.
Yeah. Okay, so the boys were nice enough to come pick us up at our dock where we're staying. We're staying close to the distillery. Got a little Airbnb here on the water. But I didn't know when I told them where we were that in order to get back here, it was going to be through a micro tunnel. Test your skills here, trolling motor skills. Starting off on an interesting note.
Yeah.
This is gonna add some time. This is gonna add some minutes. Nicely done.
There we go.
Nicely done. All right.
Top water.
Cade, you got a buzzbait going on. Modified it with a frog.
A little bit, yep. I got a little swim jig.
Respect
action.
that. Oh,
Just
my
see,
man.
see if we can't get any. I really
My
never
man.
throw a swim jig, but you got a bunch of like trees that aren't really lay downs, but just stuff
looks
in the
right
water.
for it. I like
Just see
that.
if- we're gonna see if there's some fish shallow, and then kind of maybe drag some points and stuff.
Okay. Okay.
You know, the water's 73. There's some fish just coming off bed, just based
Oh,
on
yeah.
the other lakes around here.
Yep. All right, and we got Matt. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life back here? You're
I'm
buzzing.
trying to get one on the board.
You're buzzing.
Little buzz bait.
Okay. No, Ned Rig is negative 18 points.
Really?
Yeah. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You gotta fish like a man. Casting.
Yeah. If you live scope a fish, it's negative 100.
Oh goodness.
Yeah. All right, we got some lay downs. This is sort of different. So for folks that have never fished in Tennessee, a lot of river systems here. We have tons of diverse trees, very tall. A lot of them get to the water's edge, get rotted, fall over, and you end up with these beautiful lay downs that fish like to hang on sometimes. I kind of like a spinner bait. What the heck happened to my spinner? I think Outlaw took my spinner baits last night. Yeah, I think he did. That son of a dick. I got confidence in a spinnerbait, and a smallmouth are kind of weird. Like they like bright colors sometimes, and they'll just clobber a spinnerbait just because it's there, and they don't like it. They don't like it spinning in front of them. Nice thing about having all the rods is your teammate Outlaw will not be able to rig up any poles. He can't even do any fishing right now. Really, I don't think I left him much to go off of, so he can't dial anything in, which is nice. Okay, so first 10 minutes on the water, have not had a bite yet. So here's how this is gonna go down. This is what makes this interesting, is me and Matt are on the water for the morning sesh. Now, this could be good or bad. You know, fish normally bite better in low light conditions, but we're also learning along the way. These guys are learning along the way. So the next team that goes out, probably gonna have a little knowledge ahead of them and gonna get on fish a little quicker as we are kind of figuring the fish out, but the bite could be better, who knows. So 3 hours each, first 10 minutes, no fish, we're gonna keep scooting.
Some on some points here in a second.
Yeah.
Maybe dragging some.
Little Maine Lakey, might get a random hybrid flinging out there.
Stripes both 10.
Yeah, if it's got stripes, it's 10. Bass species. Oh, here we go now. Yes, sir. Largemouth is a largemouth. Yeah, largemouth.
First one of the day.
Okay, first strike.
Yeah,
And that's
crank.
a point for my team. That's 1 point for my team.
Damn it. Little guy.
The old largemouth.
Should have left a second
hold
ago.
up. Ah, that a boy. That a boy. The old crankbait. All right. Cade knows the deal. Yeah, we were talking about, man, this bank looks so good for crankbait right now. He's like, I'm going to get in the box. I'm going to throw a crankbait. Boom! 1 point for the team. But me and Matt, if I got a largemouth, that's 3 points. If we get a smallmouth, 5 points. Anything with stripes is 10 points. Catfish, -10. Little screw that had Loctite already on it, but it was gone. It wasn't like loose, it was gone. Oh my, here we go. That's another point, baby. That's a nice largemouth. Yes, sir. What was that? Catching them on a plastic, dragging around. Oh wait.
If you need any other rods, just let me know. You can throw whatever. You tell me what to throw.
This might be a worm. This might be a worm deal. Look at the beautiful spots on the tail. Cade coming through with a nice dragging a plastic around fish. There we go. We got to get a
pretty good one.
We got to get a picture for evidence. But guess what? That's another point for my team. You know what to do.
Got to get him a sniff. I just drag that thing around because he'll.
Wham.
There he goes. He'll bite any fish.
Oh man, I got one going. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll just look at the back right there.
You see one?
Yeah, he's chasing all them little shad. Did you take my bait?
Oh my gosh! You just sight fished one. Cade, you're on fire. No negative points for boat drops.
No,
we're good.
We didn't count that in the.
We're good. All right. Hang on, we got photographic evidence here. Bronze back special. Name of the barrel. Bronze back's another name for smallie. It's also a color of the water. Oh no!
Wait, that's a stripe.
Oh no! No, you didn't. No, you just didn't. That's one for them. That's right. It's one for them. If you catch that fish, that's 10 points. That's a striped bass. Now it's not really a striper, but
it is a white bass.
Carson with a white bass. Kind of looks yellow. That would be 10 points if we caught it, but captain's catch, that's 1 point. It's one point for your team, sir.
We're coming back.
Wabam.
Hey, you can't have a comeback without being down. So, gotta let this guy go back and keep doing his thing.
He's eating minnows.
I'm gonna shook it.
You Alabama shook him.
Alabama shook him.
All right, that fish was.
He was right up in that stuff.
It was on a lay down. We're back here in the back of this pocket, and there's there's still a couple of leftovers from the spawn, maybe hanging around, some shad or some bluegill eaters or whatnot. Look at all this amazing stuff. Just looks incredible. And Cade goes, there's one chasing shad right there. Yeah. You know what? He just ate my bait. My line is moving. I'm going to set the hook, and that's another point.
Came flying in the boat.
That's how the story goes. That is 3 points. Each fish they catch is 1 point. All right, they know these waters. They're on their game, so we're trying to keep it fair. Me and Matt, we've amassed no points, but this is a team effort. So 3 points for my team, which would be the equivalent of if I caught one largemouth. Oh, there he is under that tree. Man, if you had a wacky worm right now, I think he might be guarding. You're gonna do it, aren't you? He's under that tree. I think he's guarding.
I got his tree.
Oh, I just had a smallmouth eat it right there at the boat. Smallmouth ate it at the boat. Oh my gosh.
Look how black that is a dark.
What in the world, dude? This is why I love smallmouth. They are completely insane. Have you ever seen a smallmouth?
Not
dude, I was literally
not
just
that close in the back of
no, dangling my spinnerbait right. Oh my gosh.
Like 5 feet of line out.
Oh dude, it was right in front of me. I've watched him eat it.
Where was he? Where did he come from?
I have no idea. He's so dark. He came from the depths like a sea beast. Goodness.
There we go.
That's 5 points, baby.
That's 5 points.
Let's go. Beautiful fish. A crazy catch, guys, and 5 points. Let's let him go. Gotta give him a sniff, though. Oh my God, smallmouth are so good. Yeah, the bronze back special. Let's go.
That's 8 points right there.
you know, we're in the back of a creek where you would think just largemouth, and we're just looking at a largemouth. It's like a fry garter. It was hanging around a log, and we were like, you know, trying to pitch at it or whatever, and it was just swimming off. And then I'm just like pitching my spinnerbait. I'm like, yeah, maybe, you know, it might come up, and the largemouth just went the other way. And then I'm about to make another cast to get it right by the boat, and the spinnerbait's just sitting there like dangling, like on its last couple of rotations of the blades before I pick it up, and smallmouth just comes up underneath it, and I literally just, I'm like, and I'm halfway paying attention. I'm looking for the other fish, and had I been really dialed in paying attention under the boat, I probably would have missed that fish. But it's just the fact that I was halfway paying attention, let him eat it, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I got one! Flung him in the boat. Incredible.
I need some fish.
You go, yeah. But if Matt catches anything striped, oh goodness! That's a nice largie. Boat flipped him in. Carson with an LMB. It's crazy, big spot on the tail.
Still spawning though. You can see how.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's fresh.
Just got done spawning. Little male.
Nice.
So.
Not good for me, but nice to see a.
I don't know if he's been caught before or what. He's got some nice holes in the side of his mouth.
He does. He got a double barrel there.
But yeah, there we go.
Okay, that's evidence. Mark it down. 1 point. I have a interesting comparison I'm gonna talk about on a video one day with mushrooms and bass fishing.
It's hard work catching all these fish.
See all these gar?
Yeah.
They're like, we're probably gonna take a $25 jerkbait here in a second. However much these cost these days. Oh yeah, they're like the pike, you know. They'll just take your jerkbait clean. Always scared to throw a jerkbait up there in Canada for smallmouth because pike just love those things. Oh, he's on.
What's a smallmouth?
No. Oh, it's only 1 point for you though.
Don't come off. I know.
Oh, if it comes off, that's a negative.
That's -2, and you only have 2 points.
Okay, he landed it. He landed it. That's a smallmouth. Smallmouth confirmed.
Pretty little guy. Yeah.
Well, you done did it, didn't you? You got out that minnow and that daggum screen and caught you one on there.
Youngins.
Daggum flat billers. All right, well, that's now. You guys got 3 points.
You want any more camera footage of him, or?
Good. Confirmed. 3 points. We are approaching the end of our 3-hour tour. Isn't that a what is it, Gilligan's Island?
I think so.
3-hour tour?
Justin said he won't let me have any water until I catch a fish.
Just bourbon.
He's a really nice guy.
Jet skis are coming out. The second round of team will have to deal with the midday lake nonsense. That's going to be an interesting development. Going back through the tunnel.
I need an outlaw to come save me.
Outlaw better catch him up.
I need an outlaw.
Literally though, one fish. What do you boys think it's gonna be like this afternoon? What's the afternoon bite? How's it gonna change? What are you going on now that you've seen the lake a little bit? Oh, here we go.
Oh, he saved it.
Dude, my sandal and that leg power just saved that gel coat, dude.
The current coming through here is pretty freaking.
I was ready to sacrifice my ankles
I appreciate it.
to save the gel coat.
Y'all slay him?
Well, fish have been caught, we'll say that.
This time, no.
No?
There was lack of contribution on my end.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
Okay. Hey! So you're not going to tell us?
I'm not gonna tell you.
You gotta save it till the end.
Okay, yeah.
All I gotta say is we're doing pretty good.
Thank you, partner.
To start. Yeah.
That's recording.
That's it.
Cool.
The main lake too.
Got one?
I got you.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Largy. Oh, you got me. Sorry.
We got proof.
Got on the GoPro right here.
Flipping. He ate the bug.
Bandito bug.
Cool. There you go.
Man, what the hell, dude? You're not on my team?
Sorry.
Alright. Pulling out the stops. Another largy.
Last stop of the day. He was here.
Another point against us. And I still got a goose egg.
I used to throw this thing.
Oh! Freaking hooked myself. Go! Where'd it go? Right in the hand? In the wiener? Oh, right on the knuckle. Couple of deers. We got about 5 minutes left to go, so let's hope you cuties are good luck. Well, it's time. I goose egged. Our team, we caught one fish, one largie. Well, 3 largies on our trip. 2 on Cade. No bueno, dude. We both skunked. So, I have no clue. We're about to go find out what the score is. Matt was telling me it wasn't good. Justin was smiling quite a bit, so I'm assuming they got the lead, but we'll have to go see. What y'all been doing?
Caught the fish of the lake.
Caught a couple. Not as good. Got a little wet too.
Not seeing the smiles. How is the camera equipment still working?
Everything's
Yeah, we hid the camera. Don't worry, it's fine. But we're a little soaked.
Yeah, it rained out here pretty hard.
I was soaked too, but it was sweat. We got one fish between the 4 of us.
For real?
Wait.
And
Okay.
it's the professional over here.
You guys get skunked?
Yeah, we did.
Skunk, dude.
Bad.
The morning bite was better.
Yeah, for sure.
Not for me.
He caught a smallmouth, and it was worth 5 points since he caught it.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Did it come
Yep.
off in the boat?
No, you got it.
Oh, you got it.
I got it, but it
got
hit
him in.
so close to the boat.
He had like
it was
this much
it was
line
just weird. That never happens. But it was a 5-pointer,
It was a
baby.
5-pointer.
Wow, that won it right there.
Wha-bam!
Dang.
Okay.
Oh.
Here's how it's going, boys.
Day's not over yet.
It's over. It's over. It's team effort here, but I think I brainstormed a good name.
Did you?
Ryan hates it already.
No.
What is it?
I'm sure it's great.
The bronze back.
The bronze back. Because it was a smallie.
Exactly.
I like it.
Exactly. And
like it.
bourbon whiskey, brown,
water.
bronze.
Or bronze
Are you
water.
feeling it?
You're onto something, I believe.
Okay. All right. We might have to work on it a little bit, but we do get to name the barrel.
Ryan and myself have taken the dub for the bourbon bass battle out here on Tim's Ford Reservoir. Shout out to our captains. Now it's time for the really fun part, y'all. We're gonna take y'all over to the oldest distillery in the United States, the Jack Daniel's Distillery. And we're basically gonna spend the whole day there. We're gonna get the tour, we're going to learn about the distillery, and then we are going to do some tastings. And this just isn't any run-of-the-mill tasting here, folks. We're picking a barrel. That essentially means we are purchasing an entire barrel of whiskey from the distillery. In fact, we're gonna purchase 2. I'm pretty much a noob when it comes to brown water to this group. My boy Outlaw, he's sipping, he's got his sensory glands on point. The other guys are experts. Ryan and Matt, they do this for a living. Whichever one we pick, it's gonna go to Ryan's storefront, and then we're all gonna get to have this special bottle of unique whiskey out of this single barrel. So we're gonna get to pick it, name it, and then come up with a special logo for the bottle. And I'm thinking we're probably gonna do something really cool with a bronze back, a bass, maybe a barrel. We'll come up with something really interesting, and then that'll be something for us to have as a collective. And if you guys are interested, you can get your hands on one of these too, if you're of age, of course. And we will be entered into the halls of whiskey fame here in the hollers of Tennessee. So let's head over to Jack Daniel's and see what it's all about.
I definitely want to use this.
The one thing, use the small hand here.
Looks like Thor.
Yeah.
He does it
Tap the bone.
The most important thing is try not to hit the oak because it's not very forgiving.
Yeah.
This will be a little softer, so
Okay.
just start smashing that in, and let's see what we get.
So how many on average does it take?
These look like pretty strong.
This looks like competition to me.
This is gonna take a few. You're just gonna.
Splash! Yeah, smells good, man.
Were you counting?
I'd say that it was at least 20, 25.
Oh yeah.
All right, now.
How many whacks did it take? Like,
It was probably 20-ish. You're accurate.
Purpose.
He's lost a 7-pounder.
Oh yeah, it's going.
that's a clean pop.
When you let it go, you'll
Right.
be able to.
And then just
transfer
fill up the whole thing?
whiskey. Yep, fill it up. If we need more, we know where to get it. Oh,
2016. That's 9 years old.
Wow.
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
But it's
When
still
I
older
thought
than
that was
these
the
guys.
oldest at first.
Cheers. Great selection.
Where's the bathroom?
All right, we're now in the Jack Daniel's facility. We've picked our barrel.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
My finger's over it. My finger's over
How are
it.
we feeling it?
My goodness.
Hey,
That'll cost you.
Give it a minute, give it a minute.
that was like $18.
It was. Oh, come on, get in the hole.
Yeah, there it is.
Bourbon.
Oh, look at the barrel chart on there is beautiful. B-E-A beautiful.
I was hoping it was going to be the third barrel
Come on,
over there
come
that I
on,
freaking
come on.
Thor smashed.
LeBron's back.
We picked 2 phenomenal barrels at Jack Daniel's, and it could have never happened unless
So this is the bourbon.
LakeForkGuy was with us.
This is the bourbon?
He can catch a fish,
Bourbon.
and he can tie a knot.
Yeah, I got a nose to sniff them. He's got a nose to pick them.
We're more than a bourbon.
Have you listened to a single word Jessica said all day?
We ignored the entire tour.
Keep it freaking hillbilly.
Keep it freaking Halle Berry, son.
Signing it upside down like a crazy person?
Let's go right here.
All right.
You're gonna want me to go.
We're in the books, y'all. We got the samples of the whiskey. I can't wait to see how the logo we're gonna put on the bottle comes out and bring it back to the house. And every time I'm gonna sip on that, I'm gonna remember this awesome trip. Now, Tennessee is an awesome outdoor state, but they have so much history here. Got a greater appreciation on this trip for Jack Daniels. Got to meet some really awesome guys in the brown water business, being Matt and Ryan. By the way, if you want to learn more about whiskeys and bourbons and everything brown water, you can go check out Matt's channel. It's linked down below. And I'll keep you guys posted on this bottle when it's actually available, if you want to get your hands on one. And I got to hang out with one of my oldest buddies, Outlaw, and we got to do some bass fishing up here in Tennessee, which I have not done enough, guys. This place, it's got so many little streams, lakes. It's just an awesome outdoor state, man. I need to come back up here. Got to give a big Texas salute to the mountains of Tennessee. I'm going to head back to the Lone Star State, and I'll see you guys back in the great outdoors on another episode.